So like when you're lifting to the top, you're getting immediately into your back leg. Be patient with it. Get your full lift first and then sit. Versus sitting as you lift. Let it come up and then go down together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel better for you. And let your arm work. Just get the arm out in front. Gather and then go. Hey. Two things. See how you're starting your sit as your leg's coming up? So now at the top of your leg lift, you got a bent leg. That's not strong. You want to keep this. Try to keep this a little taller on the backside. Don't get so crouched at the top of your leg lift. A little deeper. So instead of the glove right here, if you just pick the glove up from here to here, that'll allow, instead of this, we can now sit back. You know what I'm saying? Let that glove get a little higher, stay a little taller earlier. A little, you can do it even better. A little bit. Still got that little bit of a crunch. Let the leg get all the way up. I love the high leg kick. So think this. Like you're going up with your front leg. Let it get all the way up. And then when you go down in this leg, you also go down in this leg. So it's not down and down. It's down and down at the same time. Does that make sense? Both. So you're gonna get in that back leg at the same time you send that one down the mound. So it's boom, down and down at the same time. Boom, yup. So instead of thinking so, think a little more, you know what I'm saying? To where you're not having a crunch over the top, being a little more boom, spinning. Yep, yes. Stay balanced. How'd it feel? All right, think 85% leg or 90%. You're gonna throw this ball with 90% of your legs and only 10% of your upper body. So like really try to let your legs throw this ball. Let your upper body just kind of hang out. See how at the top of your leg lift? Mm-hmm. So as you get up, your hips, you're getting up and your hips are going that way with it. Try to stay, so here's the difference. You right now, you're doing this. See what I'm saying? You're getting there and you're going that way. Try to have this leg lift like, you do this. 1, 2, 3, and pitch. So where your leg lift's not taking your whole body that way. It's just getting up and staying more stacked. Yeah, staying more controlled. Feel better?
Yeah, I feel better.
Way better. Yeah, that's money. I like that. Throw a few more. Just go like 2, 3 more. One more. Go one more. Hey, take a deep breath, throw it through his chest. Last one. Deep breath, let it eat. Yeah. Hey, something else. I was 90, 92 in college. I retired. I'm 92, 95 now. Let yourself ramp up as you go on. Hey, I'm going to tell you what I see. If you got any questions, just ask me. Take that glove off.
What?
Hey, how relaxed do you feel? Not. I saw you over there throwing your plyos and it looked tense, and I just took a video of you and your arm does look tense. Try to just like overemphasize being loose and whippy. Yeah. It's running crazy.
Who's that, brother?
Watch this. All on.
Collapsing.
Pushing the arm through.
He's way out front, huh?
Yes, correct. And not much layback. Because he's so far up front, he's having to punch and push the ball through.
If I just stay stacked in the middle, I'm gonna slide it.
Hang on, I see. Go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off. Tell me what you're saying. If you stay
In the
stacked.
middle,
Yep.
then I land straight. If I go off the toe mainly, I land over here, slide it straight.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting here watching you. I can tell. It looks like you're trying to be very straight line.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Throw one. I want to see you just throw one. I don't want take the mechanics completely out your mind. Like, do not think for a second. Any mechanics, I want you to just take a deep breath and throw the ball through his chest. That's 3 miles an hour jump. That's your PR today. That's from not thinking mechanical. That's 87. And I know that's not your top. That's the mindset though. You just got 3 miles an hour just on doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, listen, the biggest thing that I've messed with in my college career that really hurt me, I was trying to perfect this mechanical stuff, and I got away from like, what am I actually doing? I'm just throwing a ball pitching.
Yeah.
You know, dude, I used to think, how much is my heel engaged? How much depth am I getting in my back leg? How much am I closed off? All this stuff, I'm trying to calculate every pitch, and dude, my numbers are bad. I retire, I go start playing in like men's leagues and stuff, and on the video, just not giving it, literally just purely not caring about your mechanics. Velocity jump, command jump, everything jump. Everything got better when I stopped giving. You know what I'm, and I'm not saying don't care. I think you know what I mean, yeah. Hey, I got to step off. I'm gonna give you this little piece of advice. I know you've been told your whole career to take deep breaths and breathe and stuff, but there's a specific timing to it. Try to throw your pitch with like 40 to 50% of the air in your lungs. Because you take a deep breath in, everything gets tight and tense. You breathe out, you relax. So you want to time that up. Now when you're in the stretch, a runner you can tip yourself off by doing this consistently. But when nobody's on your here, take your deep breath. Take one more, take two. In the middle of that next one going out, start your leg lift and go. All right? Try to let your upper half, I call it let the arm float. Like no tension early where you're separating and none of that, where it's just super loose and whippy. Let your upper half ride the lower half down. Relax. Yes. Again. Relax, ride the leg down. At the top of your leg lift, because I think you're so stiff right here, there's no getting into this back hip. That's why this back leg is collapsing and you're going here. Come stand behind me, I want you to see something. So if I'm not counter rotating a little bit in this back hip and putting it here, I cannot physically keep this back knee stable and into the ground. But you corkscrew, like the way that it worked for me. So you don't want to have this like inward move early. You actually want to go for more of a bow to a corner. So stand right here, I just want you to see this. If you get a little counter rotation up top, that locks you into the rubber this way, and having that drive you down the mound is what's gonna boom. Give yourself just a little counter rotation at the top of your leg lift, and then get out of it. Just get in that position. You're a good enough athlete to get out. I wanna see what happens. Be an athlete. It's close. You want to be patient with the sit. You're going, as this leg is still crunched up. Your leg is clearing and you're like halfway down the mountain. It's just way too late. Get up, clear the leg before you try to sit. That looked better. That was hammer. Curveball or slider? You're getting in your back leg, and then instead of, you're gonna watch this snap of the back leg, boom. Instead of that happening, you're staying in your back leg and you're trying to get down the mountain so far. Yeah. It's like you're almost, you're like this, and there's no snap, right? That's why I'm telling you, you got so much more. You're gonna perfect this stuff. You're 19 years old. I didn't start any of this stuff, I didn't know any of this till I was like 21, 22, getting into college. So you're ahead of the game. You got my number though. I'm gonna send you some video. I'm gonna tell you more in more detail what I see. Yeah. But just holler back at me. You know where to find me. I'm here every day.
Definitely.
Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Take care.